Welcome back, collectors, and welcome to the first of a 5-part series on large size national banknotes. I plan to release a video each Friday of this month at noon Eastern Standard Time. I hope you will join me each week as we slowly unpack this interesting currency-related topic. First, I would like to start by citing the reference material I used to make all of these videos. Paper Money of the United States by Arthur and Ira Freeburg. Now, this book is well known by the currency collecting community and is really a must-have. National Banknotes by Don C. Kelly. Now, this book is the absolute Bible of national banknotes. It covers the history of and describes the process surrounding national banknotes. It lists all issuing banks by state and tells the number and type of notes issued with estimated values. It even shows the number of notes believed to have survived. Now, the last edition was released in 2008. So the values and survivor numbers are out of date, but they will still give the collector insights into what is rare and what is not. Over 14,000 banks were chartered, but only 12,635 of them issued national banknotes. That leaves over 1,700 banks that were chartered but never issued notes. National banknotes were issued over 3 different charter periods. We will only be discussing the first charter period in this video. The first charter period lasted from February 1863 till July 1882. There were 2 series of notes issued during the first charter period. The first, called the originals, were issued by banks chartered between 1863 and 1875. This series contains 3 varieties, which we will discuss in a moment. The second, called the series of 1875, were issued by banks chartered from 1875 till 1882. First charter nationals were issued in 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 500, and $1,000 denominations. Many of these notes do not contain bank charter numbers, as printing them on the note was not required. Later, when charter numbers were added to the note, they were printed in red. 3 varieties are recognized for the original series. Treasury serial numbers printed in blue with no charter number. Treasury serial numbers printed in red with no charter number. And red Treasury serial numbers with a charter number. 1492 in this example. A few $5 notes have black charter numbers, but they are so rare they are not recognized as a variety. Also, here is an example of the second series. It can easily be identified by series of 1875 printed under the charter number. I do own a $10 first charter from the second series, or the series of 1875. This one is drawn on the Citizens National Bank of Xenia, Ohio. The vignette on the left shows Benjamin Franklin drawing electricity from the sky with a key and kite. And the one on the right depicts Liberty soaring on an eagle, clutching lightning in her hand. I really like the serial number on this one, 1500. I think that's really cool. But the real show is on the back. This vignette is titled De Soto Discovering the Mississippi in 1541. Some of these folks look pretty happy about that. Of course, some not so much. I just love this guy. He must be De Soto's brother-in-law or something. You know, he's a real company man, I can tell you that. This vignette is based on a painting by William Henry Powell and is engraved by Frederick Gersh. By the way, the original painting hangs in the rotunda of the U.S. Capitol. This is also the same vignette used on the back of the Series 1918 $500 Federal Reserve note. I hope you enjoyed this brief look at the first charter period of national banknotes, and see you next Friday when we discuss and take a look at several notes from the second charter period. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to vote next week, and thanks for stopping by.